Hey, it's Erika. Welcome to my first listen for Jin's Happy. This is his first kind of mini album and stuff, and he was the first one to go into the military, so we only got like a single from him, so this is exciting to be getting more B-sides based off the 2 tracks he dropped for videos for I'll Be There Running Wild. Definitely a much more kind of pop rock vibe, which I do like for him. I think his tone really kind of lends itself to the genre very well, but I'm excited to be checking out more from him music-wise. B-sides, he has to collab with the Wendy, so excited for that. I do color-coded lyrics for this video, for these videos, which I was supposed to do for first listen today. That was a full album, but there were no color-coded lyric videos, so I was like, oh no. Moving on, I guess. It'll help me catch up towards the end of the year. Plus, I can also just check out the music on my own for that full album, which makes me sad, but I'm like, okay, fine. But yeah, Coco videos for this. If they are wrong, please don't kill the messenger. But yeah, so we're gonna be just diving into 4 B-sides. We're not gonna be checking out I'll Be There Running Wild. I'll Be There was like the pre-release single, which she's great, and then Running Wild, she's also great. The title track, my thoughts about those tracks are in the music video reactions, if you want to know my thoughts on those. But this makes it just one part which makes me happy. So we have Another Level Falling, Heart on the Window, and I Will Come to You. I'm very excited to be checking this out. I mean, Jin is literally doing everything and anything and everything right now in terms of like everything that he's on. I can't even keep up, girl. Not that I was like keeping up with before. Maybe when I was like a lot younger, when I was a teenager, but now I'm just like, I just see it on TikTok and that's how I'm fed. But yes, I am very, very excited to dive into an album. It's also called Happy. So he really definitely wanted to bring like happy vibes with this, which makes me happy because I'm like, that's what I do when I think of Jin. He's a little ray of sunshine. So let's go to dive into the first track. It is Another Level. I did, right before I recorded, listen to the first 2 songs to kind of keep it fresh in my mind of just like how it flows, how it feels as an album. But I like it. It's very good. It's very casual, kind of laid back music, and it's all a good time. So excited to be seeing how he's expanding more in terms of B-sides. So yes, let's get Another Level. Worldwide handsome right there. Oh. Oh, she's a little haunting. Ooh, I didn't expect this. Wow. I wouldn't expect such like a big sounding song from him, but here we are. I like it though. Because I mean, before the astronaut came out, it was like ballads, and the astronaut wasn't a big song either. So, but I love this for Jin. Okay, guitar, still kind of living in that rock space. And if you know me, you know I love a guitar solo. right. I really liked it. I would never have expected Jin to do such like a big, full sounding, loud kind of song like this. But it surprised me, and I really like it because his voice can really carry with a song like this. Because I mean, again, we're kind of used to hearing him with just like ballads or in a softer pop rock moment. So getting something that's a little bit more bigger, I really love for him. His voice can really do that. We're holding space for him, all right? And the song really does hold space for his voice, and it's not overpowering his voice at all, which I really, really like. Not that I would be like worried with it, but I just never saw it coming. Like the thought did not pass my brain. But I really loved it. I think he was great. He sounded amazing. Beautiful showcase of his vocals once again. I really like it. It started out kind of like haunting, so I'm like, oh, it's called Happy. So kind of like, I didn't know where we were going with the concept of the song and the lyrics, but it paid off because we're just keep going, we're gonna keep fighting and stuff, and I really like that. And it's definitely like a drastic change from like Running Wild, I'll Be There to this one. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think it was great. What a beautiful showcase for Jin's voice. I really loved it. And it really does work for him. So the next track we're gonna be checking out is called Falling. Hopefully still all good vibes. But yeah, that has, I'm much more intrigued to kind of see a little bit more experimentation from him with the sound, because like promotional wise, it was all kind of, again, that pop rock sort of thing. So getting some variety, I'm here for it. Let's check out Falling. Man, maybe like the pop or just like rock, not like hard rock, but just kind of like rock, maybe slightly alternative is Jin's vibe. Oh. Alright, this one's fun. I like this part a lot, this one. Oh, hello. I don't know, I like this part. Like, the way it kind of just, like, flows. I loved it. I really like that song a lot. So far, out of everything I've heard, I lean a lot more towards, I feel like, Falling. We're not done though. We got 2 more tracks left, but I really enjoyed it. I really like it. Again, it's just the variety that Jin is kind of giving with the rock stuff, and you really can give a lot of variety with rock stuff. A lot of, well, it is just turning out to be like a rock album. Because here's the thing, when I think of rock, I think of metal. Okay, that's the type of stuff we kind of leave into it. Metal's like a whole other thing within itself, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's kind of like where I lean, if you can't tell by, well, you can't really see the full shirt, so you can't tell. But that's where I lean heavily for that. So kind of getting like a little bit more just kind of like, in a way, like softer rock vibe. Because like to me, it's a lot softer than what I'm more inclined to listen to. I really like it, and I like it for Jin, and it seems like it's just turning out to be a rock album, which is really great. Because I mean, Yuta, his solo album was just like a full, pure kind of metal album, and even in that one, you got a lot of variety in terms of just like the type. The more specific ones that each kind of track was giving was like a little bit of a different vibe and kind of like different styles and like subgenres, you know what I mean? So kind of getting that with Jin. I mean, everything is falling under like a rock window. I do say a little bit more pop rock just because it is like, I don't know, I associate like the softer kind of rock more with just like pop music because it tends to cross over a little bit more, or like alternative. But yeah, so I'm enjoying it. I'm really loving it. I like following a lot to the next one. I'm very excited for it because it's the one with Wendy. And we know how Wendy do. And I think on her last one, the title track for Wendy's last solo comeback, or her first solo comeback, because she had a debut before that, was a little bit of like a rock vibe. So I'm excited to kind of hear how she's gonna kind of fit on this one, because I feel like based off of that title track, I'm like, okay, I think I kind of know what to expect from Wendy. But do we ever, Miss Queen? So I am very, very excited. Heart on the window. Let's go. Okay. I like this a lot too. Who's doing the backing vocals? Is it Jin or is it Wendy? I'm tripping. Which is crazy. I wasn't expecting the voices to sound like this together. Oh my god, it's heaven. Okay, Miss Wendy. Yeah, see, because here there's not like a backing vocal. There's Jin, but so it's a lot more just like pure Wendy. It's very interesting. Was she doing the backing vocals for Jin's chorus? Yeah, see, you're just a little bit louder. People get weird when I talk about like backing vocals, because sometimes it's like the producers and the songwriters. And whenever I call it out, they're just like, no, it can't be. And I'm like, girl, please. I just really hear Wendy there, man. Why does it say they're together? Oh, maybe, yeah, Jin. But Wendy's very much the forefront. Which, girl, I would too. Wow, I really like that song as well. So yeah, there was like, I think it was Wendy doing like backing vocals during Jin's first chorus, because it's like that's the thing, like that, just like in everything of music, if there's certain backing vocals, they all exist in like every song, and like people get upset and they're just like, no, it's this, it's that, it's them and themselves, and I'm just like, but I couldn't tell. It kind of did sound like it, and then when they started singing together, I was just like, oh no, it seems like Wendy's much more on the forefront there than if she was doing like backing vocals. But it could have been Jin backing his own vocals, you know, that happens too as well. It's just a thing, guys. Like we can grow up. This is just how stuff is being made, okay? But then most of the time it is probably like 12-year-olds commenting on that. But I really like that one a lot. A lot. Because I wasn't expecting Wendy and Jin to sound so beautiful together, because tones are very unique, almost like night and day, you know what I mean? But they just sounded so beautiful together and so complimentary to each other. But then maybe that's just like Wendy's voice working with everybody, I'm gonna be honest. But I really like Heart on the Window. I'm like, that should have been the title track. Honestly, a little collab moment, it should have been. Honestly, it should have been. I love Running Wild. I love I'll Be There. And it definitely makes sense why they're the more promotional one. But I find the B-sides to be a lot more interesting, which tends to just be the case. In general, that's how it goes. But I find them like, I feel like, imagine if this one was like heavily promoted, music video and everything. Like, she would have been insane. She would have been like the biggest song ever. But I really liked it a lot. They sounded beautiful together. Their voices, they just blend together like honey. Like, their harmonies are insane, you know what I mean? And you hear a lot of harmonies from Wendy and like Red Velvet stuff, and then when she does anything, oh my gosh, she did this one song with John Legend. I still think about her. Still, I don't listen to her, but I think about her a lot. So it just really shows how just like great vocalists they are, because not only is it just like Wendy, I feel like fitting, melting into like Jin's voice, but it's also Jin's voice also kind of pairing really beautifully with Wendy, because Wendy can very easily overpower anybody. Give her, girl, Mariah and Christina be shaking in their boots if Wendy coming around, okay? But like, for sure, like, it also shows how like powerful vocalist Jin is, for this as well. And I really love getting like a really amazing showcase of just like Jin's vocals and just like the power that they can have, you know what I mean? Because again, before they're having little like solo releases, especially part of like BTS projects, but kind of really just getting like full solo, full showcase of his voice. I feel like it's very, very different, because I'm in an army for almost a decade, so you know, but so it's really, really nice to get his vocal showcased within this way. So the next track is I Will Come to You. I do like how most of the album does really much have like, it is called Happy, and everything kind of really does have like a happier kind of vibe to it. I really enjoy that, because I like that because we love our sad girl emo times, but sometimes I need Jin to make me happy, and he does in so many different ways. So, yes, I Will Come to You. Let's go. Speaking of his signature ballads, is this like fans? Army? Don't make me cry. I really like my makeup today, Jin. Don't mess it up. Don't make me cry, Jin. Don't do it. Is that my stomach? What? I don't know if it picked up even on the mic. What a Jin move though. The song. It's such a Jin move. I'll say that.
너에게 갈게 약속해 너에게 갈게 그리움에 잠시 떠나 있어도 약속해 I will come to you if you need me I will come to you.
Jin, why would you do this to me? Yeah, I feel like that's mostly the type of Jin vibe we've seen before, but I really like it. It's so sweet. It's obviously kind of like a little fan song moment, talking to the fan, to the armies, that he'll kind of come to us, and it's very comforting. It's very sweet. Tears did not fall down my face, but they were brewing. They were brewing in my eye sockets. My eyes are a little bit more moisturized than they were 3 minutes ago. But I really liked it. I think it's very sweet. To me, I'm like, this is a very Jin type of song. Like the way he talks to fans, the way he comforts fans, it's almost in the way he is in front of like the cameras and stuff. I'm just like, oh no, this very much is like a very Jin sort of vibe, you know what I mean? Because maybe sometimes they act a little bit more silly, you know, in front of the cameras to make a smile to people's faces, you know what I mean? Like for sure, that's a thing, you know what I mean? So it's just kind of bringing that comfort through a cute little song. It's always also the very comfort songs, kind of like to the fans, that always bring tears to my eyes because I'm just like, you don't know what you've done to me. Done for me the last like however many years I've been a fan, you know what I mean? And it's just like the more kind of like dedication to it. It's just like, no, well, BTS has a lot of songs for ARMY, you know what I mean? But it's more just kind of like them wanting to be that comfort too as well. Tears in my eyes. But I loved it. I think it was a really, really amazing album. Just essentially, minus the last one, it's just like a pure rock album, which I think is really great and stuff to have like such like a more genre specific album. But not only that, we kind of know Jin's vibe, what he likes, and I really like it for him. I like the music. I like the sounds that he is presenting here. Again, it's like rock, but it's not like rock and roll, you know what I mean? But because there's a lot of different types of genres in rocks. It's a little bit more softer, a little bit more poppy, or a little bit more kind of just like pure rock, you know what I mean? As the famous Bowling for Soup song says in 1985, when did Motley Crue become classic rock? You know what I mean? Because that's still like harder. But like, girl, we listen to death metal these days too as well. So but I really like it. I think it's been like such a beautiful vocal showcase for Jin. For me, my favorites are Falling and Heart on the Window with Wendy. Those are my two favorites. Those are probably the ones I'm going to see myself listening to the most. Just an amazing, one of the best probably collaborations of the year with Wendy right there. Honestly, it was beautiful. It was perfection. And then also Falling, I just really like it as a song so far, but I really liked it, and I kind of do wish like also Heart on the Window, if it would have been like just a single that was promoted and not just like a B-side, you know what I mean? Because she got a lot of love. She got a lot of love, Heart on the Window, but like I really like, you know, they're just like single collaborations, like a cute little SM Station moment, would have been crazy. Would have been crazy for that to kind of hold space for her as her own like existence. You know what I mean? That's what I need. That's what I need in my life. Okay, I need Jin and Wendy on stage singing together. That's what I need. That's what I need. But it was a beautiful album. I think it's great. Top down listen definitely makes sense. But I do understand why they chose the promotional sounds that they did for like a marketing thing, for like a promotional thing. Yeah, the math is mathing there, as it always does. It makes sense from a marketing promotional standpoint, but I'm like, doesn't mean it was the best song, doesn't mean it's the best song, but we are blessed because we deep dive into discographies and music and albums and first listens over here. But yes, she was beautiful. I loved her. Happy. That's overall how I felt walking away from it. Happy, good vibes. It was a good time. I feel comforted. I feel at peace. I feel like I can do anything. And thank you, Jin, for that. Go to put your thoughts in the comments down below what you thought about Jin's Happy mini album, or I think it's called a mini album, EP, whatever she is. Your thoughts, comments down below. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you liked me and you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you want to see my videos the second they come out, hit that notification button. If you want to follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, or description down below. At the end screen, if you like gaming content, I have a gaming channel. It's called Erika. Currently playing Horizon Forbidden West, so if you could join me over there for that. Thank you so much for watching. Love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.